thrill seeker to this guided meditation. I am Dark Thoth, and I am here to take you into the deep waters of the Sacral Chakra, the water center where guilt has long settled like sediment at the bottom of a still lake, quietly poisoning the current of your life force. This is one of the hardest transmissions. Guilt is among the heaviest emotions a human being can carry. It does not merely live in the mind, it sinks into the organs, it tightens the gut, it burdens the liver, it constricts the pelvis and lower abdomen, it freezes the natural flow of emotion and creativity until the body itself begins to speak the pain the soul has refused to release. Tonight, we will not rush, we will not bypass, we will meet it fully with courage and consciousness. Let's begin. Find a place of solitude where you can sit down, comfortable, undisturbed, for the next few minutes. Close your eyes. Place one hand gently on your lower belly, just below the navel, the seat of the water chakra. Let the other hand rest over your heart. Breathe in slowly and out even more slowly. Inhale the living breath of the all, the breath of life itself. Exhale the weight you no longer need to carry alone. Feel the earth holding you. You are part of the cosmos. You are safe and protected enough to go all the way in. Now bring your full awareness to the lower abdomen. This is the Sacral Chakra. Its element is water. Its color is living orange. Its nature is flow, feeling, creativity, pleasure, emotional fluidity, and the sacred movement of life through the body. When this center is open, emotions move like a river, rising, cresting, and passing, without becoming a permanent flood. You can feel without drowning. You can create without self-punishment. You can allow pleasure and connection without the constant undercurrent of unworthiness. When it is blocked by guilt, the river stagnates, and guilt is a particularly dense vibration. Guilt says, I did something wrong, and therefore I am still wrong. It is the endless rumination of past mistakes. The private courtroom where you are both the accused and the merciless judge. It asks again and again, what do you still blame yourself for? The words spoken in anger, the love withheld, the choice that hurt someone, the time you abandoned yourself, the years lost, the person you were when you did not yet know better, that one person you hurt, that one thing you did that one time. Guilt does not simply remember, it relives. It freezes a moment in time and forces the present self to keep serving a sentence for a past that can no longer be changed. But remember the Hermetic Law 1, the law of mentalism, the all is mind. Guilt is a mental construct that has crystallized into feeling and then into physical form. It is not the ultimate reality of who you are. It is a story the mind continues to tell long after the event has ended. By Law 2, correspondence. As within, so without. The guilt that poisons the inner waters is reflected in blocked creativity, strained relationships, chronic tension in the organs of the lower body, and a subtle inability to receive the good that life still offers. Moving on to Law 3. Vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Guilt is a low, heavy vibration. It can be raised. but only when we stop feeding it with resistance. Rumination does not dissolve guilt. Pushing it down only drives it deeper into the tissues. What we refuse to feel continues to shape us from the shadows. The true path is acceptance of reality. These things happened. You cannot rewrite the past, but you can refuse to let the past continue writing the present. To regain balance, you must forgive yourself. Not because the actions were perfect, not because the pain caused was imaginary, but because continuing to punish the one who already suffered is not justice, it is self-cruelty. Now we turn toward the part of you that still carries the guilt. In the quiet space behind your closed eyes, invite the younger version of yourself, the one who made the mistake, the one who did not know then what you know now, the one who has been locked in that private prison of self-blame. See them, really see them. Perhaps they appear younger, smaller, eyes full of the same ache you still feel. Speak to them with the voice of the present self, the one who has survived, who has learned, who is now ready to evolve. I see you. I know what you did. I know what it cost. I have judged you for a long time. I have withheld my own love from you. But I understand now. You were doing the best you could with the awareness, the wounds, and the tools you had at the time. You were human. You are still human. I no longer need to punish you to prove that I care about what happened. I forgive you. I release you from this sentence. Come home. Let whatever arises be felt. Tears, resistance, numbness, a sudden softening. All of it is welcome. Continue. I accept that these events occurred. I accept the pain they caused. And I choose, from this moment, not to let them keep poisoning the waters of my being. I offer you compassion. I offer you the love that was missing then. You are free. By the principle of polarity, guilt is one pole. Its opposite is not denial or reasoning. Its opposite is self-forgiveness and humble compassion. When you move toward the opposite pole with conscious intention, the tension of the polarity begins to resolve. By the principle of cause and effect, the cause of continued suffering is the ongoing identification with the old guilt. The new cause, self-forgiveness, produces a new effect, the return of flow, the lightening of the organs, the reopening of the sacral center. Visualize now a warm, living orange light beginning to glow in your lower belly. It is the color of sunset reflected on moving water, of molten amber, of the first thaw of a frozen river. With every inhale, the light expands. With every exhale, it softens the hard sediment of guilt. See the waters beginning to move again. See the self-judgment dissolving into the current and being carried downstream, returned to the earth to be transformed. The organs that have carried this weight begin to soften. The pelvis loosens, the lower belly warms. The ancient river of your sacral center remembers how to flow. Speak these words with the full force of your present awareness. I accept what happened. I no longer need to relive it as punishment. I forgive the one who did not yet know. I forgive myself. I offer compassion to the younger self who still hurts. Guilt, you are seen. Guilt, you are released. My water chakra is open. Life flows through me cleanly once more. I am free to feel, to create, to receive, and to live. Rest here for as long as you need. Let the orange light continue to move. Let the river run. Let the forgiveness settle into the deepest tissues. You are not erasing the past. You are refusing to let the past keep defining the present. That is true power. That is true humility. That is the beginning of lasting balance. When you are ready, gently return awareness to the surface of the body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in. And a long, complete breath out. Open your eyes only when the moment feels complete. Carry this knowing. Self-forgiveness is not weakness. It is the alchemy that turns the heaviest sediment back into living water. You are allowed to be free of the old sentence. You are allowed to let the river move again. Thank you for having the courage to meet yourself this deeply. Thank you for heeding this call. Nothing is by coincidence. You were meant to be here and find this. May the hermetic light continue to clear every remaining trace of guilt from the waters of your being. And may your sacral center flow once more with purity, creativity, and quiet self-compassion. Love to all. Until then, I am Thoth, and I remain.